Hi, hello, and welcome again to another edition of Sports Update Ghana. And coming up in this edition, Black Stars head coach Otuado is expected to name Ghana's 35-man provisional squad for the 2022 FIFA World Cup by next week. Also coming up in this edition, former Black Stars player Baffour has urged his brother Asamoah Gyan to invest more time in his fitness if he desires to play for the Black Stars at the 2022 FIFA World Cup. And Inaki says that the Black Stars has enough quality and young players to compete at the world stages at the 2022 FIFA World Cup. More coming up here on Sports Updates Ghana. Please do subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. So let's begin from the Black Stars coach Otuado, who is expected to name Ghana's 35-man provisional squad for the 2022 FIFA World Cup in the coming days. The 22nd edition of the world's most prestigious football competition is expected to kick off by November 19, 2022, and as such, the 32 competing teams are expected to name their provisional squad ahead of the tournament. As part of the FIFA regulations for the 2022 FIFA World Cup, the 32 competing teams in this year's Mondial are mandated to submit a list between 35 to 50 players as their provisional list. The provisional list will be trimmed to 26 players a week before the start of the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar. This will mean that any player who misses out on the provisional list will not make it to the 2022 FIFA World Cup. So, Coach Otuado is expected to name a 35-man provisional squad for the World Cup. Then, a week to the World Cup, he would have to trim it down to 26 players. So, if a player misses out on the 35-man squad, it means that all the efforts that players are putting in to ensure that they get into the Black Stars squad will be wasted. The Black Stars have been paired in Group H and will play against South Korea, Portugal, and seek a revenge against Uruguay at the 2022 FIFA World Cup, which commences on November 19th. And still staying with the Black Stars though, and former Ghana international Baffour has disclosed that his brother Asamoah Gyan has to invest more time on himself if he desires to return to action very soon and play for the Black Stars at the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Asamoah Gyan, who has expressed interest to be part of Ghana's squad for the 2022 FIFA World Cup, last played for Legon Cities in the Ghana Premier League. According to Baffour, his brother Asamoah Gyan knows better and must focus on regaining full fitness before thinking of playing again. He said in an interview with Wuntumi FM that he knows much about football and you can't just get out of your house and go to the field and play football. If you decide to play when you are not ready, the game will teach you a lesson. And for me, Asamoah Gyan is not ready and needs time to work on himself. Baffour is quoted to have told Wuntumi FM in an interview. Asamoah Gyan is Ghana's all-time top scorer with 51 goals in 109 matches for the Black Stars. His record of 6 goals also makes him Africa's top scorer at the World Cup. Asamoah Gyan has played at 3 World Cup tournaments dating from 2006, 2010 and 2014. Now, before we go though, new Black Stars player that is Inaki has expressed optimism in the quality of the Black Stars squad ahead of the 2022 FIFA World Cup. In September though, the Atletico Bilbao poster boy had a chance to play for the Black Stars in his debut game against Brazil. After starring Black Stars game against Brazil and Nicaragua, the player believes that Ghana has enough quality to compete with top teams at the World Cup. In an interview with Marca, Inaki is quoted to have said, "We have a very young team, but with a lot of quality. Most of them play in Europe. We can do great things at the World Cup. It's not an easy group, but there is a very powerful team. We can surprise anyone. We are not going as favorites, and that's good for us." That is what Inaki is quoted to have told Marca in an interview. The attacker, who is in top form in the Spanish La Liga, is expected to make Ghana's final squad to play at the 2022 FIFA World Cup. So that's by way of update here on Sports Update Ghana. Please like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment, but most importantly, subscribe to the channel as we edge closer to 30,000 subscribers.